Okay, I did a thing here, which is pretty cool. Now I just gotta add some post-commentary to it. It's kind of bland without it. Anyway, it's kind of a chooch tutorial with visible touch points and also recorded touch points, so you can get a better idea of the vector of my thumb tips. And I have PIP of real time up in the corner with the slow-mo demonstration on the main screen here. What we're seeing here is what I call chooching, or I sometimes call it swimming, with my secondary weapon. Basically what my secondary weapon is trying to do is manage and control what the opponent is doing, while my main weapon just bashes for their face. Now, depending how your loadout is, you may want to switch up this tactic a little bit, like maybe, might want to southpaw this. And if you got a shield basically works the same way as that sword, except it doesn't inflict as much damage, but you basically swim with a shield the same way. You don't want to get somebody, you don't want somebody to pin down your shield, mount your shield, and bash your face in. And you notice I thrust that Gladius low a lot to try to hem up, because they got to pull away and pull the tip down to swing. Jam the Gladius under there, sometimes that obstructs that. The kids are screaming in the background. I don't care. Anyway, so basically, you can see how many more accurate hits I'm getting in with the hammer. And I basically keep a steady, small, elliptical swing going. And that my thumb just keeps chooching. When the hammer gets obstructed, the swing just resets. All I have to do is make micro adjustments during the swing to adjust the accuracy there. But that thumb is always chooching, even if you're bound up. You keep chooching that until you wiggle loose. And how many is this? Okay, 2. Damn, I got a long ways to go. I don't know if I can yap for this long. Anyway, let's go to the next one. This guy has lower tier weapons. It looks like the hooked axe of some sort. It's a Russian weapon. This is the Russian campaign webs. So this guy's not doing too well. He's got some mediocre stuff. You can see how quickly I'm whooping him up in the corner. As you can see, I always have that Gladius up there in the middle of his shit just to hem him up and give me time to own the sky there. And when I swing the Gladius with the hammer, that basically helps control the sky too. Gladius is basically the wingman. The Gladius is going to go first, catch whatever's coming, attack elbows, attack arms, attack faces, while the hammer just keeps bashing the dome. That's basically how I'm rolling here. And I'd have to say AI is a little bit more difficult, because you can't really mount AI and bash their face in, because AI is just programmed to shuffle back and forth constantly. So it is a little bit better practice on my accuracy, because I always have a moving target. Humans tend to scrunch in on you and get into a slugfest, and oftentimes you can pin them down and bash the hell out of them. Also, you got server issues too, where they may be a smegamorph, or you may be a smegamorph on their screen, and they can't get out of your box because of your weird ass stature on their side, which you can't see on your side. You look human. Anyway, I wish these kids would shut up. I'm getting some shots of the legs in, hitting those arms with the tip of the Gladius, and decided to finish him off with the Gladius. Didn't have nothing. Alright, which one is number 4? Oh my god, I'm hardly halfway through this. Okay, so this guy has a heavy two-handed weapon, so I kind of want to scrunch in, avoid getting bonked like that. I want to keep my stuff high, I want to keep my cycles high, keep them clockwise. That way, that Gladius can absorb some of that impact if he swings when I'm coming in. So depending on what weapon the opponent has, you want to be careful and set your chooch up for that. But you see, once an opponent gets a double-handed weapon behind their back like that, their elbows are exposed, so you can overextend your hammerhead to hit their elbows behind their head. And like I said, AI moves around a lot more than humans. Humans tend to want to, clench up on you. And AI is pretty dangerous with that axe. That's probably one of the most serious one-handed axes in the game. It's probably on the top of the one-handed axe variety. And it's very dangerous because of the general shape of it. It can sneak in and hit you even if you block the shaft. You see he's got my arm hooked there. It's a really good hooking axe. And you up. So I'm kind of wiggling out of that. Kind of swim out of it. Kind of want to swim out of your come-ups. And then you can see I'm trying to work on those arms with the tip of that gladius while I'm bashing his face in. Getting them arms, bashing his face in, trying to hammer his weapon. And he's done. Alright, which one is this? Number 6. Alright, same deal with the shield. Put that tip in his face. Keep that gladius in his little bubble because it just interrupts everything. That's what you always want to keep a weapon in front of you. If your weapon if your weapon's not doing anything, if your weapon's idle, you want it in front of you in a natural guard position. That way that hangs up his elbow and his wrist. And I can break his wrist with that hammer, and now he's screwed. You can see how I'm kind of twirling that hammer and flinging it. You want to fling your weapons. And that was a cool move right there. I wish I could rewind that where I kind of had that upturned elbow and the straightforward jab. That's a tricky one, but I'm starting to learn how to do that real quick. Like a matter of fact, I'm going to probably watch this and just watch what my thumbs do. Because it's not something I'm actually conscious of doing. It's like muscle memory takes over and just coordination, eye-hand coordination. And it's hard to turn into a science. It's a very analog and it's a very analog system. It's not like button combos or do this then do that. It's just the way you flow. This game is all about flowing, not punching in combos and rhythm. You just gotta kind of ninja with it, you know what I mean? Okay, how far? I'm running out of shit to talk about. Okay, this guy with a pole arm, he's getting bashed in the head. Of course, I kind of shimmy that sword under there to kind of hem him up from pulling back so he can swing overhead. And AI is pretty stupid. They're pretty stupid with double-handed weapons, so he's not posing much of a threat. But if this was a human, I'd be in trouble right now. I'm already hurting from the last several guys. Oh, is this 9? I'm almost done. Yeah, this is number 9. No, that's number 8. I can't read that shit. Font's kind of hard to read. Of course, I'm in Counting Master, so the screen's like a fourth of the size I'm used to. But yeah, he's done. Which one was this? Oh, that was 9? Okay, I lose it on this one. I lose it pretty quick on this one. But 9's my record thus far. I want to hit 10. But I don't feel like doing that right now. But yeah, I hope this has been interesting. I hope the recorded touch points with the visible joysticks also helps show which direction my thumbs are moving. And that's basically how you run shit. Double-handed weapons or a shield might be different, but still generally the same idea. Anyway, this has been a video, I guess.